I can't be the only person who wants to get a closure quick weave, but have it look like it's actually growing from my scalp. Let me show you how I've been able to elevate the quick weave install, and my clients love this. Let me take you back to the early 2000s when we had to have our hair out in the part so that we could cover the track, or when closures actually started coming out and they were looking like wigs because no one mastered how to make them actually look like scalp. Well, baby, this install has been elevated to the 10th power. We no longer have to worry about heat damage. We no longer have to worry about our hair covering. Hell, we don't even have to worry about hair texture anymore, because when I say minimal leave out, I mean just that, extremely minimal. I'm going to take it back a step. Before I got started, I wanted to make sure that I prepped my hair and protected my hair, which is always going to be the most important part of this process. I used some of our biotin boost serum because genetics do not discriminate, and receding hairlines definitely run in my family. So I wanted to make sure that I protected my hairline, especially because I knew that I was going to be doing a glue-in install. And if you know anything about glue, baby, it does not discriminate on what hair it's going to pull out. So my most important job in this process is to protect the integrity of my hair. And if I'm doing this to a client, it is exactly the same thing. Once all the preliminary work is done, this is where it's time to set my hair up for success, to make sure that my quick weave looks extremely natural, especially because I'm using a 2x6 closure. While I prep my hair for the finish, people tend to forget the most important part of a weaving service is really what you do to your hair under that quick weave. Whether it be you're gluing it in or you're sewing it in, your hair is of the utmost importance. So the preparation to this process is where everything really starts to happen. Strengthening your hair before you actually do long-term styles is gonna be the name of the game. To do this, I used our African Goddess Peptide Revival Collection because I know that peptides are going to help to strengthen my hair. They're also going to help with the growth factor, and it's going to help me to lessen the shedding that I'm going to experience after I take this quick weave out. Now, if you are not worried about that, then baby, you definitely should not be watching this video. But of course, I want you to keep watching. We are no longer in the world of hair loss, bad edges, dehydrated hair, and unmoisturized skin. No, sweetheart, you want to wear this quick weave, you want to wear this sew-in, we're going to make sure that our hair is nice and strong and protect it while under it. Now, I use a 3-part system when it comes on to the protection of the hair whenever I'm doing a quick weave installation, especially when you're using any type of adhesive such as lace glue or hair glue. I designed this 3-part system to make it as simple as possible, but to also make it very easy for you to be able to remove your own quick weave when you're done and not worry about a lot of adhesive touching your hair. So the first step of this process is going to be your baseline. I like to use a hair gel of some sort. While I know hair gel is not the greatest, this is still going to be a layer of protection from any adhesive actually touching the hair. So I cover my entire head with a little bit of hair gel and I comb it through to make my hair lay nice and flat. The hair laying nice and flat is an important part of executing what we would consider a very natural looking quick weave or installation. Step 2 to my system is to apply a very thin style stocking cap. Now this is going to work in 2 ways. One, it's going to help to keep my closure looking nice and neat and also making the closure blend in to look like scalp. 2, it's going to serve as a protectant for my hair. Now if you notice in the video, I also have a black stocking cap on top of the beige cap. The black stocking cap is the 3rd layer of protection to make sure that none of the adhesive from the tracks that are going to be laid is going to get into my hair. Now we're at the meat and potatoes, baby. The second thing that truly takes a quick weave from basic to elevated, luxury, and scalp-like is the quality of the hair itself. A lot of stylists still reach for pack hair when doing quick weaves, usually with the idea that it's going to be more cost effective for the client. But let's be real honest here for a second, people. Pack hair and bundle hair are all running at a similar price point. So if that's the case, why not choose hair that's higher quality, reusable, and is going to give you much more of a natural finish? High quality bundle hair always allows you to reuse it multiple times and still achieve the illusion of scalp and a seamless blend. We're not in the era of quick weaves or sew-ins looking stiff or overly wiggy. Like, please stop it. The standard now is elevated, effortless, and very much that Gayle King, Oprah, high-end finish, done realistically, and of course, within your budget. Let's not forget that part. For this install, I'm actually using a 2x6 closure from our Privé Seamless Collection. Instead of that traditional 5x5, I can't stand those 5x5s, but okay, let's keep going. I love this closure because it eliminates a lot of the unnecessary work. It lays flat, it doesn't require excessive manipulation, and it gives you what I would consider a clean, natural part without overthinking it. And a little pro tip here, I actually do not bleach the knots on my 2x6 closure because it's going to still give you a very soft, realistic appearance. And I'm going to show you later in the video how I further enhance the part during styling to make it even more natural. To go with the natural looking closure, I used 3 bundles of our 12, 14, and 16-inch Privè Cambodian Straight. This texture is what gives that smooth, polished look while I'm still moving very naturally. The kind of hair that photographs beautifully and wears even better over time. Now, if you're aiming for your quick weaves to look more refined, elevated, timeless, this combination is really what does the work for you. I'll make sure everything that I'm using is linked so you can check it out if you're looking to upgrade your installs. To finish the look, I went in with a hot comb to really flatten and perfect the closure area. And then I used my flat iron to create what I like to call Shirley Temple style curls. This is what gives the hair that soft, layered, full body look without it feeling heavy or stiff. Now, side note, I did use a razor to cut and shape the layers, but I didn't film that portion because it's a more advanced cutting technique. I promise you, your stylist will absolutely understand how to customize the layers to give you that fullness and movement that makes the style look so effortless and very expensive. As a glue-in, this style typically will last about 3 to 4 weeks. And if you choose to sew it in, you can expect it to last even longer. One of my favorite things about using this hair is how versatile it is. It works beautifully for both glue-in and sew-in installs, and it can be reused, which is always going to be a win. If you love how this turned out and you're interested in any of the hair or the tools I used, everything is linked down below in the description box for you to check out. And as promised, I said I was going to show you guys how to make your lace look nice and natural. This is really easy. You take your foundation and a very small angle brush or any brush that has a fine point. I like to use the foundation that's at least 1 shade lighter than me because remember, your scalp traditionally is lighter than your face. I use the little brush and I go in a straight line right down the middle of my part, and I always end my line dead smack on top of my forehead. That is how you get that very realistic and natural looking part. Now make sure you subscribe to my channel because I'm always sharing elevated hair techniques, styling tips, and ways to make your installs look more natural and more luxurious. I'd also love to hear from you, so comment down below and let me know, would you wear this style as a glue-in or sew-in, or tell me what look you want to see next. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.